Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northside Downs, event number 16 of the 2018 harness racing season. This afternoon, a 12- card of racing here at Northside, featuring the Atlantic Sire Stakes, Meridian Farms 3-year-old pacing colts, along with the Nova Scotia Stakes for 3-year-old pacing fillies. Currently in North Sydney, sunny skies with a few cloudy periods, 18 degrees, but a fast track for the first Saturday in September here at Northside. Track conditions rated by members of the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission. Presiding judge this afternoon is Mr. Danny McKinnon. The associate judges are Mr. Danny Dowie and Mr. Craig Mills. On the starting gate patrol judge this afternoon is Mr. Joe Garib. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the afternoon's program and equipment changes. No changes in today's first race. First race goes as programmed. Turning over to race number 2 in the second today, 3 Florida bound. Equipment change from an open and hood with cups to a closed bridle. Also in the third today, 4 Libby Beans. The owner should read Adam Link. Adam Link, the owner, on 4 Libby Beans. And equipment changes on Libby Beans this afternoon from closed to open bridle and removing the shadow roll. Third race today, 1 entry, the Hawk is scratch sick, will not go. Scratch 1, the Hawk in today's third. And also in the third, 4 Brother John, equipment change from hood with cups to side rolls. Fourth race, Sire Stakes for 3-year-old pacing colts, A division, 4 String Busters from closed to Swedish bridle. In the afternoon's fifth race, 4 Ascendant adds a screen today and adds go straights. Sixth race, 1 Chapter. Randy Ghetto drives this afternoon. Randy Ghetto on 1 Chapter in the 6th. No changes in the afternoon 7th. In the 8th race, 6 Cowboy Gilles scratched lame this afternoon, will not start. Race 8, scratch the 6, Cowboy Gilles. 9th race, 3 in the studio. Kenny Arsenault this afternoon will drive. Kenny Arsenault on 3 in the studio. 6 Camco Vincent gets Ryan Campbell this afternoon. Ryan Campbell on 6 Camco Vincent. And 8 Pictonian Speed, Redmond Doucette will drive. Redmond Doucette on 8 Pictonian Speed. Equipment change on the 8 from closed to open, and also adding hood with cups. In the 10th race today, there's a scratch of 4, Socket Away. Race 10, scratch the 4, Socket Away. The entry will not go. Also in the 10th today, 6 Easy Flyer, Ryan Campbell drives. Ryan Campbell on 6 Easy Flyer. 11th race, 2 Keep a Secret, removes the Martingale this afternoon. In the 11th, 2 Keep a Secret, take off the Martingale. And in the 12th and final, 4 Prada Spur, Redmond Doucette this afternoon will do the driving. That is today's program and equipment changes at 12:41. 19 minutes away from the opener, first of 12 here on Saturday afternoon. It will kick off the early daily double and feature Triactor, Quinella, Superfecta, and Win Play show wagering. Entries will be on the track for post parade for the opener in approximately 10 minutes. Greg Sparling, phone the judges stand, please. Greg Sparling, phone the judges stand. Thank you. Entries making their way to track for post parade for the afternoon's first race. Apex Sealster, the one, is owned and trained by Dave Ratchford. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. Two Which Way is home. And it's co-owned by Robert Blanchard and Brian O'Donnell. Robert Blanchard trains. Mark Pazzarello will drive. Spud Island Lucas 3 is owned by Greg Bailey. Kevin Bailey trains and drives. Handyman 4 for owners Idolo and Angelo Camelli. Idolo training and driving. 5 Windermere Bell is owned, trained, and driven by Richie Barlock. Rock and Shea 6 is owned and trained by Mary Lynn Collins. Kenny Arsenault this afternoon will catch drive. Pat's Pride 7 for owner-trainer Lauren Grant and driver Gerard Kennedy. 8 QT's Charlie rounds out the field for owner-trainer driver Johnny Murphy. It's a field for the afternoon's first. Features the early daily double along with Tractor Quinella Superfecta Win Play Show wagering. Post time for the first is at 1 o'clock in 6 minutes. 4 minutes to post time to the afternoon's opener here. First of 12 this afternoon at Northside as we host Sire Stakes for 3-year-old colts and the Nova Scotia Stakes Series for 3-year-old pacing fillies, set up for a great afternoon of racing. Currently, the favorite on the top board at 470 is the 8 QT's Charlie, 5-2 on the morning line for owner-trainer-driver Johnny Murphy. First start here at Northside for the 2-year-old colt by Proven Lover. Has had 3 shots at Inverness and some good results, 2 seconds and then a win for a maiden mark on September 2nd, 2-4 and 4. We're going to back QT's Charlie here in the first off of those 3 career starts up at Inverness. 3 Spud Island Lucas continues to hit the board for owner Greg Bailey, trainer driver Kevin Bailey. 6 seconds, 3 thirds and 11 starts, draws inside here today. Third last week, charted in 2, 5 and 3, so we're going to put Spud Island Lucas in the runner-up spot. For third, we'll go to the rail. Apex Sealster makes his first start. The 2-year-old colt by Big Jim for owner-trainer Dave Ratchford and driver Ryan Campbell. And if you're playing the Superfecta, we'll go to the outside, post 6, Rock and Shay. Kenny Airsnow visiting from Charlottetown this afternoon. Catch drives for owner-trainer Mary Lynn Collins. 8-3-1-6, our top 4 selections here in the opener. Good luck with yours. It's final call for wagering here on race number 1. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for race number 1. First of 12 here on Saturday afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 8 on gate to contest the first from the rail out. Apex Sealster and Ryan Campbell. Which way is home? Mark Bazzarello. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey, Handyman, Idolo Camelli, Windermere Bell, Richie Barlock, Rock and Shay, Kenny Airsnow, Pat's Pride, Gerard Kennedy, and QT's Charlie for Johnny Murphy. First race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. It's Apex Sealster at the inside and Spud Island Lucas down the center. Those two firing out into the turn. Apex Sealster's on the run here. Campbell lost him in the early going, so Spud Island Lucas inherits the lead. Handyman there second. Windermere Bell on the outside goes third. Down at the cones fourth, Which Way Is Home? QT's Charlie looks at it from fifth. Then Rockin' Shea at the inside goes sixth, followed up by Pat's Pride. And at the back, trailing is the breaking horse Apex. Barlock and one opened it up. They're clear by 4 on Spud Island Lucas. At the inside, third is Handyman. Then fourth, Which Way Is Home? QT's Charlie there from fifth. Rockin' Shea to the outer flow from sixth. Then Pat's Pride, and at the back trailing is Apex Sealster. So they come to the opening half mile, and Windermere Bell is clear by 3 on Spud Island Lucas. Over the half, 59-4, 29-3 in the second split. It's Windermere Bell on a front-end speed mission here, down at 5/8. Spud Island Lucas second, Handyman at the inside third, Which Way Is Home fourth, then wide fifth, Pat's Pride. There's confusion in the backfield sixth. Rockin' Shea and QT's Charlie looked like they hooked up. And at the back, Apex Sealster trails. Windermere Bell still fronts the field at 3/4. Spud Island Lucas out of the pocket in 1:31-3. Handyman at the inside third. Which Way Is Home found a way out fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go in the opener. Spud Island Lucas to the lead. Windermere Bell there second. The outside third. Which Way Is Home? Then Pat's Pride and Handyman deep in the stretch. Spud Island Lucas and Kevin Bailey on the line win it. Which Way Is Home is second. Windermere Bell stayed for third. 2:04 flat. Judges' inquiry here in the first is going to look into racing action approaching the 3/4, and also at the end of the first turn, the break on 1 Apex Sealster. Please hold all tickets. Spud Island Lucas returned to the first race. The winner, Circle 4-year-old based stallion by Brandon's Cowboy, is from the Camrock Dam Tiffany Hall, owned by Greg Bailey, Glace Bay. Kevin Bailey trains and drives. It took 12 starts in 2018, but Spud Island Lucas got the maiden race win record here this afternoon and has been on the board in 10 of 12 here this season. 2:04 flat. Kevin Bailey and Spud Island Lucas in the first. Kenny Arsenault, phone the judges stand, please. Kenny Arsenault, phone the judges stand. Thank you. First race is now official, dealing with the judges' inquiries in the afternoons first. Dealing with racing action past the 5/8. Judges ruled the 6th entry Rock and Shea did interfere with entries 1 and 8. As a result, Rock and Shea finished 7th and will be placed 8th for that interference. And dealing with the break by 1 Apex Sealster in the first turn, judges ruled the 1 entry did make a break on his own and interfered with 7 Pat's Pride. Since 1 finished behind 7 in the official order of finish, there will be no placing dealing with that interference. So first race is official. Apex Sealster finished 8th, placed 7th. Which Way Was Home was 2nd. Spud Island Lucas, the race winner. Handyman was 4th. The Windermere Bell 3rd. Rock and Shea 7th, placed 8th. Pat's Pride 6th. QT's Charlie finished 5th. Fractions were 30 and 1. 59 and 4. Field Field of 8 on gate to contest the first from the rail out. Apex Sealster and Ryan Campbell. Which way is home? Mark Pazzarello. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey, Handyman, Idolo Camelli, Windermere Bell, Richie Barlock, Rock and Shay, Kenny Arsenault, Pat's Pride, Gerard Kennedy, and QT's Charlie for Johnny Murphy. First race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. It's Apex Sealster at the inside and Spud Island Lucas down the center. Those two firing out into the turn. Apex Sealster's on the run here. Campbell lost him in the early going, so Spud Island Lucas inherits the lead. Handyman there second. Windermere Bell on the outside goes third. Down at the cones fourth, which way is home? QT's Charlie looks at it from fifth. Then Rock and Shay at the inside goes sixth, followed up by Pat's Pride. And at the back, trailing is the breaking horse Apex Sealster. Richie Barlock and Windermere Bell laid front. They were parked a long way to the quarter, 30, and one opened it up. They're clear by 4 on Spud Island Lucas. At the inside, third is Handyman. Then fourth, which way is home? QT's Charlie there from fifth. Rock and Shay to the outer flow from sixth. Then Pat's Pride, and at the back trailing is Apex Sealster. So they come to the opening half mile, and Windermere Bell is clear by 3 on Spud Island Lucas. Over the half, 59-4, 29-3 in the second split. It's Windermere Bell on a front-end speed mission here, down at 5/8. Spud Island Lucas second, Handyman at the inside third. Which way is home fourth? Then wide fifth, Pat's Pride. There's confusion in the backfield sixth. Rock and Shay and QT's Charlie looked like they hooked up. And at the back, Apex Sealster trails. Windermere Bell still fronts the field at 3/4. Spud Island Lucas out of the pocket in 1:31-3. Handyman at the inside third. Which way is home? Found a way out fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go in the opener. Spud Island Lucas to the lead. Windermere Bell there second. The outside third. Which way is home? Then Pat's Pride and Handyman deep in the stretch. Spud Island Lucas and Kevin Bailey on the line win it. Which way is home is second? Windermere Bell stayed for third. 2:04 flat. Sweet Sweet Roscoe on second race post parade is owned and trained by Lauren Grant. Greg Sparling does the driving. 2 Elm Grove Intrepid. Ryan Campbell this afternoon for owner-trainer Norm Fiender. 3 Florida Bound is owned and trained by Doug McDonald. Bobby Campbell drives. 4 Libby Beans is owned, trained, and driven by Adam Link. 5 Eastern Eden, Mark Pazzarello for owner-trainer Brian O'Donnell. Send It Home Della 6 for owner Janice McIntosh, trainer George Delavalla, drivers Kenny Pazzarini. 7 JJ's Love Touch for the Zero Stress Stables and trainer Dan Lewis, driver is Larry Snow. 8 4 Stars Hold'em rounds out the field for Sidney Parker, Kerry Romeo Jr. Nick White does the training. Red Mendoza this afternoon will do the driving. It's field for the afternoon's second track. Ladies and gentlemen, the afternoon's early daily double odds. Coupling the winner of the first, Spud Island Lucas, with entries here in the second, with 1 Sweet Sweet Roscoe, $13.20, with 2 Elm Grove Intrepid, $28.70, with 3 Florida Bound, $34.50, with 4 Libby Beans, $34.50, with 5 Eastern Eden, $172.60, with 6 Send It Home Della, $57.50, with 7 JJ's Love Touch, $24.60, and with 8 4 Stars Hold'em, $43.10. 4 minutes to post time to the afternoon's second race. One entry, Sweet Sweet Roscoe. 7-2 on the morning line, but the public has jumped on board here currently at $4.80 off the rail for owner-trainer Lauren Grant and driver Greg Sparling. Just 1 for 11 this season, but has hit the board in 6 of 11. Continues to drop down the class ladder here today, draws the rail. The 8-year-old Gelding has shown some great gate speed here in the past here, and when draws inside, usually gets the call to fire off the gate. I expect Greg to be aggressive here with the rail here today. Sweet Sweet Roscoe, the question will be, can he go all the way, possibly on the front end? So we're going to try Sweet Sweet Roscoe on top. 4 Stars Hold'em was 5-2 on the morning line. Redmond Doucette this afternoon will do the catch drive. Was here a few weeks back at Northside, and the non-winners are 367. Parked the entire way and finished third in 2:01.1. If he can work out a better trip today, he's certainly a good price right now at $770. 38 lifetime wins for 8 4 Stars Hold'em. 7 JJ's Love Touch moves back in off a qualifier and had a break 2 starts back, but the miles prior to that were pretty good. 5th in 2:1.3, and has been on the board in 5 of 14 this season, and drops down out of the non-winners of 451 here to the non-winners of 265. And should be well spotted early here, leaving behind 1 Sweet Sweet Roscoe. If you're playing the Superfecta, Eastern Eden's a bit of a price right now at $44.60. 9-2 on the morning line. Mark Pezzarello drives for owner-trainer Brian O'Donnell. This one's kind of on the fringes, but has some chart lines in the 2-2, 2-3 range, which should put her into the mix to round out the Superfecta. So I'm going 1-8-7-5 here in the afternoon second. Good luck with your selections. Final call for wagering here on race number 2. Second race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate. Sweet Sweet Roscoe and Greg Sparling, Elm Grove Intrepid and Ryan Campbell. Florida Bound, Bob Campbell. Libby Beans, Adam Link. Eastern Eden, Mark Pezzarello. Send It Home Della, Kenny Pazzarini. JJ's Love Touch, Larry Snow. 4 Stars Hold'em, Redmond Doucette. Here they come. And there they go off of pacing, and it is Sweet Sweet Roscoe at the inside, leaving out there into the turn. Elm Grove Intrepid on the outside second. JJ's Love Touch, though, is going to fill the pocket there early. So Elm Grove Intrepid takes back to third. At the inside fourth is a 4 Stars Hold'em. Round the turn fifth is a Florida Bound. Away sixth, the Libby Beans. Send It Home Della's parked on the outside early from seventh. And Eastern Eden can see them all from back there in 8th. So Sparling did use the rail with Sweet Sweet Roscoe and calls the shots down at the opening quarter. On the pocket sitting JJ's Love Touch. That quarter's up in 30 seconds flat. Elm Grove Intrepid sits 3rd. There goes 4 Stars Hold'em. First up on the outside, 4th. Send It Home Della's out all the way, but she's got cover to follow now at 5/8 there from 5th. Staying in 6th around the turn, Florida Bound. To the outer flow, 7th goes Eastern Eden. And Libby Beans looks to move out, but trailing there in 8th, so they'll be paired up, 4 in and 4 out, right at the opening half mile. Sweet Sweet Roscoe controls the tempo and was there in 1:01. And 2/5. Oh, and confusion in the backfield there around the turn. We've got a driver down and a horse there. Gentlemen, be careful going down the backstretch. As they go next to 3/4, Sweet Sweet Roscoe up front, the leader. 4 Stars Hold'em, the challenger. JJ's Love Touch at the inside 3rd. Wide 4th is Send It Home Della. Nowhere to go for Elm Grove Intrepid 5th. And Eastern Eden trails there 6th. 3/4 is in the books in 1:32.1. And round the turn for the final time, 4 Stars Hold'em now to the lead for Doucette. Sweet Sweet Roscoe 2nd, wide 3rd is Send It Home Della, way out wide Eastern Eden, and JJ's Love Touch needs room in the stretch. 4 Stars Hold'em rode a long way. Eastern Eden on the outside, Wade Snell in the upset here, and Pezzarello finds it on the line. Eastern Eden over 4 Stars Hold'em and Elm Grove Intrepid. And they're home in the second in 2:03.1. Judges' inquiry here in the second half. And a big thank you to those who helped get the track cleared there in the second half of the mile for the race to continue. Eastern Eden has returned to the second race. Winner's Circle, 7-year-old Bay Mare by Western Paradise, is from the Kentucky Spur Dam, Ecstasy Spur. Owned and trained by Brian O'Donnell of Waterford. Mark Pazzarello in the bike for the win. The mare's got her first here in 2018. She gets her 12th lifetime victory this afternoon. 2-0. Second race is now official. Sweet Sweet Roscoe finished 6th. Elmgrove Intrepid was 3rd. Florida Bound did not finish, and Libby Beans did not finish. Eastern Eden was the race winner. Send It Home Della 5th. JJ's Love Touch 4th. 4 Stars Hold'em finished 2nd. 30, 101 and 2, 132 and 1, and a mile of 203 and 1 for 5 Eastern Eden. Top down at 6-3. Did not finish. 1, 5, 4. Then 2 on the bottom. Eastern Eden at 1570, 1390, and 850. Four Stars Hold'em 310 and 250. And Elmgrove Intrepid $4.20 to show. Daily double, 3-5, paid $172.60. There is going to be a refund of the exactor pool here in today's second race. No winning exactor combination sold, so please go to the pari-mutuel if you wagered on the exactor in the second for a complete refund. The 582 Triactor was in at $949.10, and there's a superfecta carryover of $115.75 to the afternoon's third race, which is up next in 11 minutes. Second race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate. Sweet Sweet Roscoe and Greg Sperling, Elmgrove Intrepid and Ryan Campbell. Florida Bound, Bob Campbell. Libby Beans, Adam Link. Eastern Eden, Mark Pezzarello. Send It Home Della, Kenny Pazzarini. JJ's Love Touch, Larry Snow. 4 Stars Hold'em, Red Medusa. Here they come. And there they go off of Hastings, and it is Sweet Sweet Roscoe at the inside, leaving out there into the turn. Elmgrove Intrepid on the outside second. JJ's Love Touch, though, is going to fill the pocket there early, so Elmgrove Intrepid takes back to third. At the inside fourth is a 4 Stars Hold'em. Round the turn fifth is a Florida Bound. Away sixth, the Libby Beans. Send It Home Della's parked on the outside early from seventh, and Eastern Eden can see them all from back there in eighth. So Sparling did use the rail with Sweet Sweet Roscoe and calls the shots down at the opening quarter. On the pocket sitting JJ's Love Touch. That quarter's up in 30 seconds flat. Elmgrove Intrepid sits third. There goes 4 Stars Hold'em. First up on the outside fourth. Send It Home Della's out all the way, but she's got cover to follow now at 5/8 there from fifth. Staying in sixth round the turn, Florida Bound. To the outer flow, seventh goes Eastern Eden. And Libby Beans looks to move out, but trailing there in eighth, so they'll be paired up, 4 in and 4 out, right at the opening half mile. Sweet Sweet Roscoe controls the tempo and was there in 1:01. And 2/5. Oh, and confusion in the backfield there around the turn. We've got a driver down and a horse there. Gentlemen, be careful going down the backstretch. As they go next to 3/4, Sweet Sweet Roscoe up front, the leader. 4 Stars Hold'em, the challenger. JJ's Love Touch at the inside third. Wide fourth is Send It Home Della. Nowhere to go for Elmgrove Intrepid fifth. And Eastern Eden trails there sixth. 3/4 is in the books in 1:32 and 1. And round the turn for the final time, 4 Stars. Hold'em now to the lead for Doucette. Sweet Sweet Roscoe second. Wide third, Ascended Home Della. Way out wide, Eastern Eden. And JJ's Love Touch needs room in the stretch. 4 Stars, Hold'em rode a long way. Eastern Eden on the outside. Wait, smelling the upset here. And Pezzarello finds it on the line. Eastern Eden over 4 Stars, Hold'em. And Elm Grove Intrepid. And they're home in the second in 2:03 and 1. Third race entries down the track for Post Parade. 1, the Hawk is scratched. 2, Got Faith in Cowboys is owned and trained by Angus Gillis. Martin Bates will do the driving. 3, Burn 'em Up Burr is owned and trained by Heather Hawkins with Gerard Kennedy in the bike. 4, Brother John for Randy and Bradley Ghetto, Susan McSween and Wayne Hardy. Lee Collins does the training. Randy Ghetto drives. 5, Wildcat Jet parades at the end. 6, Accelerator. It's Greg Sparling this afternoon driving for owner-trainer Robert Blanchard. Dinger 3-7 is owned and trained by Ralph Smith with Mark Pezzarello. 8, Elm Grove Lady Luck rounds out the field, owned and trained by Erwin Cleaner. Ryan Campbell is in the bike. Afternoon's third features Tractor Quinella Superfecta Win Play Show wagering. Post time for the third at 1:44 in just 4 minutes. 3 minutes to post time to the afternoon's third race. High-end condition pacers here in the third, and this is an excellent group of 7. Highly competitive here today. Scratched down to 7. The Hawk scratched off the rail. 2 Got Faith in Cowboys now inherits the rail. And 9-2 on the morning line. Martin Bates for owner-trainer Angus Gillis. There's going to be all kinds of early speed, I predict, in here. You've got Faith in Cowboys, who likes to leave. Burn 'em up Burr. Brother John can fly to there with the best of them. And Wildcat Jet, the newcomer's showing speed as well. I expect a cavalry charge here into the first turn. We're going to go to the rail, though. 2 Got Faith in Cowboys might be able to control the tempo or work out a 2-hole trip here. For the 3-time winner this season, 29 lifetime. The rail is an advantage on a half-mile track for sure. In the competitive group, we're going to put Got Faith in Cowboys on top here, currently at 6:10. 3 Burn 'em up Burrs, 5-2 on the morning line. Off a win here last week in 59 and 4, a convincing victory. Been very consistent this season, 12 of 15 in the top 3, and has moved out of the winners over where Burn 'em up Burr raced for most of the season. Question will be the trip here. Not sure if Burn 'em up Burr can make the front early with all kinds of speed going at the start of the race. We're going to throw Burn 'em up Burr in for second. For third, we'll go to the 8 Elm Grove Lady Luck. She's won 7 times this season. She's off 2 in a row. Trip here will be the key for Ryan Campbell and owner-trainer Erwin Cleaner. The mare will probably have to do it from off the pace. We'll see how the trip sets up for 8 Elm Grove Lady Luck. If you're playing the Superfecta, I'm going to go to the 7 Dinger 3, who has moved up the class ladder here this season. 3 wins, 11 in the top 17, and should be well spotted early here for Mark Pezzarello and owner-trainer Ralph Smith, as Dinger 3 will be leaving behind 2 Got Faith in Cowboys. Could be a good ground-saving trip here for 7 Dinger 3. 2, 3, 8, 7, but it's a wide-open third, and it's your final call for wagering here on race number 3. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the third. Third race of the afternoon, scratched down to a field of 7. Rail out, it's going to be Got Faith in Cowboys and Martin Bates. Burn 'em up, Gerard Kennedy. Brother John, Randy Ghetto. Wildcat Jet, Kevin Bailey. Accelerator, Greg Sperling. Dinger 3, Mark Pezzarello. And Elm Grove Lady Luck for Ryan Campbell. Third race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Got Faith in Cowboys, and Brother John leaving out into the turn. Burn 'em up for away third at the inside. Then fourth is a Dinger 3. Fifth round the turn, Elm Grove Lady Luck. Wildcat Jet settled away sixth, and Accelerator can see them all from back there in seventh. Brother John is fleet of foot off the gate for Randy Ghetto here, and he made front before the opening quarter. Got Faith in Cowboys goes second. The brakes have been tapped early, and Burn 'em up Burrs underway, 29-2. Opening quarter, Brother John, the leader. Burn 'em up Burr now trying to power up here and take that lead away down at 3/8. And Brother John back on at the rail to engage round the turn. In the pocket third, Got Faith in Cowboys. Elm Grove Lady Luck second over fourth. Wildcat Jet underway fifth. Dinger 3 stayed in sixth. And Accelerator on the run trails back there in seventh. So they're paired up here, 3 in and 3 out. 59 seconds flat. Opening half mile, Brother John, the leader, on Burn 'em up Burr down at 5/8. Nowhere to go for Got Faith in Cowboys third. Elm Grove Lady Luck 3 wide for Campbell now fourth. And Wildcat Jet's going to follow that cover fifth. Then Dinger 3. And Accelerator trails, new leader at 3/4. Elm Grove Lady Luck strikes the front, but Wildcat Jet's underway second in 1:29-2. Brother John at the inside third, then fourth Burn 'em up Burn. Got Faith in Cowboys. Wildcat Jet's the longest shot on the board, and Kevin Bailey's cleared with him in the stretch now. Elm Grove Lady Luck. Then at the rail, Brother John, Wildcat Jet. This week here in Northside wins it for Bailey in a third race shocker. Elm Grove Lady Luck second. Brother John third, 1:59 flat. Wildcat Jets return to the third race winner's circle. 6-year-old Bay Gelding by Jeremy's Jet from the Arts Place Art Expo for owner Stephanie Rich, trainer-driver Kevin Bailey. 5th win on the season for Wildcat Jet, the Pacers' 7th lifetime victory. And Kevin's got an early driving double here on Saturday afternoon as Wildcat Jet upsets them in the 3rd in 159 flat. Third race is now official. The Hawk was scratched. Got Faith in Cowboys was 5th. Burnham Up Burr 4th. Brother John finished 3rd. Wildcat Jet, the race winner. Accelerator 7th. Dinger 3 was 6th. Elm Grove Lady Luck finished 2nd. 29-2, 59, 129-2, and 159 flat for 5 Wildcat Jet. Top down, it's scratch 5-4, 3-1-7. 6th and 2 on the bottom. Slight delay with the prices here on the 3rd. We will have them for you momentarily. Across the board for the winner, Wildcat Jet. He's in at $27.80, $10.20, and $8. Elm Grove Lady Luck, $3.60 and $3.60. And Brother John, $5.80 to show. The starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the 3rd. Third race of the afternoon, scratched down to a field of 7. Rail out, it's going to be Got Faith in Cowboys and Martin Bates. Burnham Up Burr, Gerard Kennedy. Brother John, Randy Ghetto. Wildcat Jet, Kevin Bailey. Accelerator, Greg Sparling. Dinger 3, Mark Pezzarello. And Elm Grove Lady Luck for Ryan Campbell. Third race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Got Faith in Cowboys and Brother John leaving out into the turn. Burnham Up Burr away 3rd at the inside. Then 4th is a Dinger 3. 5th round the turn, Elm Grove Lady Luck. Wildcat Jet settled away 6th. And Accelerator can see them all from back there in 7th. Brother John is fleet of foot off the gate for Randy Ghetto here, and he made front before the opening quarter. Got Faith in Cowboys goes 2nd. The brakes have been tapped early, and Burnham Up Burr's underway, 29-2. Opening quarter, Brother John the leader. Burnham Up Burr now trying to power up here and take that lead away down at 3/8. And Brother John back on at the rail to engage. Round the turn, in the pocket 3rd, Got Faith in Cowboys. Elm Grove Lady Luck 2nd over 4th. Wildcat Jet underway 5th. Dinger 3 stayed in 6th. and Accelerator on the run, trails back there in 7th, so they're paired up here, 3 in and 3 out. 59 seconds flat. Opening half mile, Brother John the leader on Burn 'em Up Burr down at 5/8. Nowhere to go for Got Faith and Cowboys third. Elm Grove, Lady Luck 3 wide for Campbell now 4th. And Wildcat Jet's going to follow that cover 5th. Then Digger 3. And Accelerator trails, new leader at 3/4. Elm Grove, Lady Luck strikes the front, but Wildcat Jets underway second in 1:29 and 2. Brother John at the inside third, then 4th Burn 'em Up Burn, Got Faith and Cowboys. Wildcat Jets the longest shot of the board, and Kevin Bailey's cleared with him in the stretch now. Elm Grove, Lady Luck. Then at the rail, Brother John, Wildcat Jet. This week here in Northside wins it for Bailey in a third-race shocker. Elm Grove, Lady Luck second. Brother John third, 1:59 flat. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 4th race weekend at Nanny's. The 1 is owned by Glenn Dunn, trained by Leonard McGuigan. Mike McGuigan does the driving. 2 Tobin's Lightning is co-owned by Peter Smith, Gerald Morrissey, Arnold Hagan, and Don Smith. Kenny Arsnow trains and drives. 3 Rockin' Party for owners Ian Banks, Susan Carroll, and Charles McDonald. Danny Romo training and driving. 4 String Busters is owned and trained by Joe Janega with Gerard Kennedy. 5 Half Cut rounds out the field. For co-owners Kyle and Joseph Gardner, Michael Curry and Jerry McKinnon, Tom Weatherby does the training. Mark Bradley will be in the sulky. 4th race of the afternoon features Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place Show Wagering. Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old Colts, the first A division, first 10,000, $20. Post time for the 4th at 2:06 in 6 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, in the afternoon's fifth race upcoming, there's a late driver change on 6 Uptown Cowboy. The driver on 6 Uptown Cowboy will be Redmond Doucette now. Redmond Doucette drives Uptown Cowboy in the fifth. And due to that late driver change, the 6th entry Uptown Cowboy will be barred from wagering in the afternoon's fifth. If you've advanced wagered on 6 Uptown Cowboy, you will be able to go to the pari-mutuel for a refund. Redmond Doucette will drive in the fifth, and Uptown Cowboy will race for a purse, but will be barred from all wagering in today's next race. 2 minutes to post time to the afternoon's fourth race as we welcome the Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing colts. And it's a strong group of 5 lined up on the gate. One Weekend at Nanny's is our top selection, currently at $5 on the morning line. 6 wins already this season, went off at 3-1. We like the rail here at the Downs, and in a short field, if Mike McGuigan can get Weekend at Nanny's to the lead early, may be able to control the tempo here and go all the way. For second, 2 Tobin's Lightning has been on the board in 12 of 14 for Kenny Arsenault, training and driving. For Peter Smith, Gerald Morrissey, Arnold Hagan, and Don Smith. This one avoids socket away here today and draws inside with some good closing quarters. 5 half cut to round out the try. 5-2 on the morning line, has had 2 excellent seasons here in the Sire Stakes circuit with over $70,000 in earnings. We'll see if Mark Bradley's going to be aggressive off the gate with the 3-year-old here today or have to rally from off the pace. And if you're playing the Superfecta 4 String Busters, has had a nice campaign here today, this season in 2018 for owner-trainer Joe Janega and driver Gerard Kennedy. 6 wins and a season's best 155-3. 1-2-5-4. Final call for wagering here. Good luck with your selections in the afternoon's fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner of a Ford Super Duty. It's a black truck with a Duradex sticker on the back, GDH 187. You're blocking an entry to one of the burns here at the Downs, and you need to move your vehicle right away. That's a Ford Super Duty. It's a black truck, GDH 187. Down by the Collins stable, you need to move your vehicle right away. Thank you. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the fourth. Fourth race, the afternoon field of 5 on gate. It's the first Division Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing colts. They're going to chase $10,020. Weekend at Nanny's and Mike McGuigan. Tobin's Lightning and Kenny Arsenault. Rockin' Party, Danny Romo. String Busters, Gerard Kennedy, and half cut on the outside for Mark Bradley. Fourth race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Weekend at Nanny's at the inside. First one away, leaving out of the turn. Rockin' Party is going to cross over to a wide open 2-hole. Away third, mid-pack is String Busters. Then fourth, 2 Half Cut and Tobin's Lightning with a tardy start, trails back there in fifth. So they'll go to the back stretch to the opening quarter. And McGuigan and Weekend at Nanny's made the front easily. They're clear by a couple on the pocket sitting Rockin' Party. String Busters at the inside goes third. Half Cut sits fourth. And Tobin's Lightning will trail in the early going fifth. Just 29 and 4. Moderate tempo here for the 3-year-old Colts. Round the turn, McGuigan's going to try and ration out the speed here, and nobody's moving early, so advantage up front to the opening half mile. It's Weekend at Nanny's, the fraction setter on Rockin' Party. String Buster staying in third, Half Cut had to move, first up fourth for Bradley, and Tobin's Lightning is going to catch some cover fifth. 1 minute. 3/5 opening half mile. Look out now. They'll be rolling here from now on as Weekend at Nanny's fronts the field down at 5/8. Rockin' Party's had a perfect pocket ride for Romo second. Half Cut now hitting his best stride third. Tobin's Lightning trying to catch that cover fourth. And String Busters trails but not out of it fifth. 3/4 Weekend at Nanny's still there by a length and a half in 1:30 flat. 29 and 2 in the third. Half Cut now, closing into that lead second. Rockin' Party needs racing room third. Then fourth to String Busters and Tobin's Lightning. Arsenal lost him around the turn. Into the stretch. Weekend at Nanny's. Rockin' Party looks to the inside. Half Cut down the center. Suddenly 4 of them across the track. Rockin' Party! And Romo up the rail to win it. Weekend at Nanny's and Half Cut. 3 of them across. 159 flat. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a judge's inquiry here in the afternoon's fourth race. They're going to look at racing action in the stretch drive, and we're going to caution you, please, to hold all tickets. Rockin' Party returns to the fourth race. Winner circle 3-year-old Big Outing by Ameripan Gigolo from the incredible Finale Dam, Fox Valley Shadow. Cole by Ian Banks, Susan Carroll, Charles McDonald. Danny Romo trains and drives Rockin' Party. Got his third win here in 2018. Pacers fourth lifetime victory. It's Upset Saturday here at Northside now through 4. All kinds of big pays, all kinds of long shot winners. You got Romo in the fourth at 18.50 on the nose. Rockin' Party in the first Atlantic Sire Stakes division for 3-year-old pacing colts. 159 flat. Fourth race is official weekend at Nanny second, Tobin's Lightning fifth, Rockin' Party the race winner, String Busters fourth, Half Cut finished third. 29 and 4, a minute and 3, 130 and 159 flat for 4 Rockin' Party. For 3, excuse me, Rockin' Party. Top down 251, 4 then 3 on the bottom. Rockin' Party at 18.50, no place tickets in 460. Weekend at Nanny, $7.90 and $2.10. Half cut, $2.10 to show. 3-1 exactor was $21.50. 3-1-5 triactor at $147.60. And the superfecta 3-1-5-4, $1, returned $187.40. Fifth race is up next. Post time in 11 minutes. Fourth race, the afternoon field of 5 on gate. It's the first Division Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing colts. They're going to chase $10,020. Weekend at Nanny's and Mike McGuigan. Tobin's Lightning and Kenny Arsenal. Rockin' Party, Danny Romo. String Busters, Gerard Kennedy, and Half Cut on the outside for Mark Bradley. Fourth race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Weekend at Nanny's at the inside. First one away, leaving out into the turn. Rockin' Party is going to cross over to a right open 2-hole. Away third, mid-pack is String Busters. Then fourth, 2 Half Cut and Tobin's Lightning with a tardy start, trails back there in fifth. So they'll go to the back stretch to the opening quarter. And McGuigan and Weekend at Nanny's made the front easily. They're clear by a couple on the pocket sitting Rockin' Party. String Busters at the inside goes third. Half Cut sits fourth. And Tobin's Lightning will trail in the early going fifth. Just 29 and 4. Moderate tempo here for the 3-year-old colts. Round the turn, McGuigan's going to try and ration out the speed here, and nobody's moving early, so advantage up front to the opening half mile. It's Weekend at Nanny's, the fraction setter on Rockin' Party. String Buster staying in third. Half Cut had to move. First up, fourth for Bradley, and Tobin's Lightning is going to catch some cover fifth. 1 minute. 3/5 opening half mile. Look out now. They'll be rolling here from now on as Weekend at Nanny's fronts the field down at 5/8. Rockin' Party's had a perfect pocket ride for Romo second. Half Cut now hitting his best stride third. Tobin's Lightning trying to catch that cover fourth. And String Busters trails but not out of it fifth. 3/4. Weekend at Nanny's still there by a length and a half in 130 flat. 29 and 2 in the third. third. Half cut now, closing into that lead second. Rockin' Party needs racing room third. Then fourth, the String Busters and Tobin's Lightning. Arsenal lost him around the turn. Into the stretch. Weekend at Nanny's. Rockin' Party looks to the inside. Half cut down the center. Suddenly four of them across the track. Rockin' Party and Romo up the rail to win it. Weekend at Nanny's and half cut. Three of them across. 159 flat. Place photo from today's fourth is available on the monitors.